Hello Nistas and Nistos, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance. And today you guys, we are here to talk fragrances, and I want to talk about the note of strawberry. So if you're interested in hearing what I have to say and share about the things that I have in my body care as well as fragrance collection that are strawberry forward, please stay tuned. Okay, Nistas, so here lately I have been thinking and kind of like doing a little inventory in my mind and through my collection of what I have in my collection that is strawberry forwarding. And I don't have a whole lot, you guys, but I do have a couple more than I really could recollect that I had. So let's just say that I didn't forget that I had them, but just could recollect the fragrance notes in them to see that they have a strawberry note in them and a noticeable strawberry note in the fragrances as well. Now, as far as the body care parts of it, they are pretty self-explanatory because they like have strawberry in the name. But the fragrances, some of them I was aware, and then a couple of them I was like, okay, I forgot that this had the note strawberry in it. So with that in mind, you guys, strawberry, I do think that it is going to be that fragrance note for this coming summer, spring and summer, because there is a new Creed release, but it's not released here in the US, Fragaria, in this beautiful bottle. This has been released in the UK, I believe, and we got the other one. What is it? Eladaria. We got the Eladaria one, so maybe we'll eventually get that one here in the States. But very intrigued by that because it has one of my favorite deep floral notes in it, as well as the note of strawberry, and it's going to be very interesting to see how those play off one another. And that note that I'm speaking of is violet, so it has violet and strawberry in it. And then Clean Reserve has just came out with a fragrance, Strawberry Feels. And you know, Clean Reserve, most of their fragrances are airy, clean, everyday, signature, non-offensive type of fragrances. So interested in seeing what that is about as well. And also, you guys, here recently, Juliet Has a Gun released this really cute fragrance. I have not smelled it. I'm just speaking in packaging only. Miami Shake, and this fragrance has ice cream and a strawberry note. I've only saw one person review it, and that's my girl Devin, and she wasn't too intrigued with it. So y'all go over there and check her video out on her review. I'll leave it linked at the bottom as well if you want more details on the Miami Shake. But those are three fragrances that I am interested in trying out. But starting with the body care, you guys, I have just a few items in my collection that has a prominent note of strawberry, and I just want to share them with you. So one of my favorites, my very favorite one, is the Strawberry Snowflake. This is like my second set of this, and I think I have a backup of the spray. I have the lotion, but this is more of a, it really gives you like a fresh take, but it does have, it dries down to like a strawberry gourmand because it opens up with like a blast of bergamot. Although bergamot is like the bottom note, but that is like the first thing that kind of like screams to my olfactory senses is the bergamot note. So it has juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and bergamot. And you guys, this is so good. Really, really enjoy it. I enjoy wearing this with vanilla fragrances, marshmallow fragrances, strawberry fragrances. It is a year-round fragrance that I have worn around the calendar, because this is, like I said, my second set, and it came out year before last, I believe. This is the second packaging. I picked this up at an SAS, but this is the third packaging, because the first one came in the really pretty like studded bottles that they have, kind of a little bit like the luxury bottles. The first one came out in that one, and you know, I decluttered that scent, and I'm like, that's weird that I decluttered that, because I really enjoy this. So I have it back in the collection. So that's Strawberry Snowflake from Bath and Body Works. Also from Bath and Body Works, this is one that I did not realize that I had until I was looking through the collection and reading some of the bottles. And this is Pink Watermelon Blast. Now, this is a prominent watermelon note, but you guys, I tell you, you can smell that strawberry in it. You know how strawberry has a tardiness to it? You get that in this, because watermelon is it's like a mild, well, not a mild scent, but it's more watery than it is tardy, in my opinion. So this mixed with that watermelon is really good. And as you can see, this is also one of my favorites, and I think I've gone through a complete bottle of this. I did not have it in the cream. I only had it in the fine fragrance mist, but it has juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. This is so good. Really enjoy this, and I think this is my last one. So this is Pink Watermelon Blast from Bath and Body Works. Also from Bath and Body Works, they just recently released this, and I picked up one and a backup. This is from the luxury line, and this is the Strawberry Flirt. This is said to be inspired by Strawberry Letter from Fleur. I have smelled Strawberry Fleur in store, and it is similar. I would say that from what I can remember, it is similar. But if it's spot on, I couldn't be the judge of that, because I don't have the actual fragrance. But this has fragrance notes of strawberry jam, vibrant poppy, and cotton candy musk. This is a pretty fragrance, you guys. It is really nice. It is one of those sweet, girly type of fragrances. This is also one of those fragrances that I think is befitting for year-round wear. I do think that it will blend really well. And I'm almost willing to bet, depending on how you layer this fragrance, if you have the body cream and you also have like one of the perfume pens, even this being a Bath and Body Works fragrance, I do think, based off what I'm smelling from this body mist, this is a fragrance that can carry you throughout the day if you layer it and apply it right, because it has like this perfumey undertone to it where you still smell that very tart strawberry note. So again, this is Strawberry Flirt from Bath and Body Works. And next up, you guys, I have two oils here. I have a perfume oil and a body oil. The perfume oil is a recently released perfume oil from Nest, New York, and this is Santa Barbara Strawberry, and it's so good, y'all. This smells so good. I am really considering getting this in full size. I don't care for roller bottles, but I do have quite a few of the Nest in roller bottles. But this smells really nice. I do think that I'm going to really enjoy this summer. Like I said, I think that this will go a long way. So if you have this and the lotion for this, if they have a lotion or a body cream sale, I'm going to get the body cream to match this if they have it. And I'm going to try layering this with this perfume oil and see how well it wears on its own. But it's really pretty, you guys. Really enjoying this right now. And lastly, I have something from Brown Sugar Babe. This is the Pink Mamba. It is inspired by Pink Boa. And Pink Boa does have a strawberry note in the fragrance, and this is also listed to have a strawberry note on the Brown Sugar Babe website. But this smells so good, you guys. This smells like pink strawberry lemonade. Why did I have to say pink? But it smells like strawberry lemonade. You get the tardiness from I don't know if it's lemon in here or not, but you definitely pick up that strawberry note. It's really kind of sparkly also, and it is really nice. Really, really nice. So I've been enjoying this as well. All right, so starting with the fragrances, you guys. The very first one is Guilty Crush from the House of Oud. You guys, look at the packaging. You know the House of Oud. They have pristine packaging, and this one, it fits the description and mode as well. Absolutely gorgeous packaging. This is like a pedestal, and the actual fragrance is in the egg part. But I first heard about this fragrance over at AI the Great page, and she talked about how this fragrance had the note of strawberry, like this bubbly champagne note, and a lipstick note. I remember that. And when she said lipstick, it just took my mind back to my childhood, and I thought about, you know, playing around as most little girls do in my grandmother's lipstick and stuff like that, and how I did like how it smelled. And this does give me that vintage type of lipstick note, but you do get the strawberry note in here as well. And you do get the bubbliness from the champagne or the Prosecco that's in here. It's a really nice fragrance. That was my fragrance of the day a couple weeks ago. And I was doing some laundry. And the blouse that I had on with this particular fragrance, you guys, it smells so good even on soiled laundry. Really enjoyed this one. If you are a person that like that nostalgic lipstick type of scent, because lipstick, it doesn't really have a scent to it to me now, but the scent that I remember growing up as a girl, that's not what I even smell, if I smell anything in lipstick as an adult. But really enjoy this. And strawberry note, there are wild strawberries in this, so you do get that strawberry note in it. All right, the next one is from the House of BDK. This is Bouquet de Hongrie. And this right here, you guys, just to give you a frame of reference, this is very similar to Chance Etendre by Chanel. This is in that same type of DNA, very soft, very girly type of fragrance. And I actually forgot that this fragrance had strawberry in it, because when I think of this, and the fruit that I think of is the pear. So with this one, you guys, I mainly get the pear and the cassis, the black currant like note in it, but it is listed to have a strawberry note in it. But I don't really have that strawberry jumping out at me, and it doesn't list it as like a strawberry leaf or blossom. It actually says strawberry. So maybe that's why I didn't realize or didn't remember that the note of strawberry was in this fragrance. But it is one of my fragrances that I really enjoy wearing during the spring and summer months. So again, this is Bouquet de Hongrie. And all right, you guys, so moving on into something a little bit more sexy and seductive, you guys. I remember getting this for a birthday present, and I was so excited about it because it's something that had been on my wish list and I wanted it. But this is La Capitale from the House of Xerjoff, and this is on a different scale of the other two fragrances. This is more of a leathery, fruity fragrance that has that saffron note in it. And it has some benzoin, but the benzoin is done absolutely correctly in this fragrance. This is one of those fruity fragrances that a gentleman can get away with. I'm sure it's unisex, but it is not so fruity that it will scare a gentleman off. Now, I don't think that it would, but it's a beautiful fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. You do get the strawberry in here. I pick up the caramel. I pick up the leather. I pick up the saffron. This is a gorgeous fragrance. So again, this is La Capitale from Xerjoff. All right, the next one, you guys, is something that I added to the collection not too long ago. It was a release. I think this came out around Christmas. and it was one of the 2 releases, the second launch from this company. This comes from Maison Mataha, and this is Evasion BonBon. I really was going to get the other fragrance, but I'm glad that I ended up getting this one because they did send me a sample of it, and I'm happy that I do have this in my collection. This is a sugary sweet candy gourmand fragrance. This is so sweet till if I didn't know any better, I would taste it to see if it really tastes like it smells, but you know not to do that. But this has fragrance notes of strawberry. It has charmello, and it looks like some type of candy that are like strawberry type of marshmallows. It has caramel, vanilla, some musk ylang, and some ylang in here. But this is absolutely beautiful, you guys. This can be cloying. This is one of those fragrances you really don't need any layering. It stands alone, but if you wanted to layer something with it, I would say go in the direction of vanilla, because this is so sweet, candy, and tarty that if you put too much sweetness in it, it may be intolerable. So again, this is Evasion BonBon from Maison Mataha. And the next one, you guys, is one that we all are very familiar with, and she had her moment this past winter. And this is KayAli's Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81. This has fragrance notes of freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. This is good, you guys. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the dent, but the dent it's real. This fragrance, it is so perfect because it is easy to layer with other marshmallow fragrances. It is easy to layer with other fruity fragrances. It is easy to layer with other vanilla fragrances. It's easy to layer with bubblegum fragrances. It is so versatile, you guys, and it is such a girly, good time, fun type of fragrance. And this fragrance came out during the cooler months. It performed as far as the projection and what I like to smell. Now, you know KayAli, you have to go in very heavy with most of her fragrances and mix them very well, but I enjoyed it, and I plan on enjoying the rest of it in the spring and summer as well. But I have really enjoyed this fragrance. This to me is more balanced when it comes to the gourmand and the fruity strawberry note that's in here. I think it's more balanced. I don't think one outdoes the other. I think that they just came together in a perfect union, and we have what we have here, Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81 from KayAli. Last but definitely not least, you guys, this is a fragrance that I had so much hope for, and it has been on the shelf the entire most of the fall and the entire winter. And this is from the house of Navitus, and this is Cabana Sunset. Y'all remember this? I just don't know what went wrong with this fragrance. Not to say that something went wrong in the production of it, and not to say that it didn't, but it's something in this fragrance that is extremely cloyingly, and it gives off this unpleasant, like, bug spray smell, for just lack of a better description. I don't know if it's the combination of the type of apple note that they use in combination with the strawberry. I don't really know, but in the bottle, smelling it now, it still comes off as that. But you guys, honestly, when I wore this fragrance, I got compliments on it. I didn't particularly care for it applying it and on myself, and as the day grew and my skin, I guess, warmed up to it, it does get a little better. But as pretty as this bottle is, I was just expecting so much more from this fragrance, but I'm sure someone out there likes it. And it does have a note of strawberry with a lot of other fragrances like lychee in here as well. And it has a very complex combination of notes, but it just is something didn't go right with this. So again, this is Sunset Cabana by Navitus. So you guys, that's all that I have currently in my collection that has a strawberry note. There are other fragrances that I do have listed on like a try or a wish list type of thing. I do want to sample Chantilly by Gossip. Her Elixir, I've sampled that. It has a pretty strawberry note in it, but I don't own it. Strawberry Letter, I've sampled that as well. Miss Dior, I actually purchased that. It has a strawberry note in it, and that fragrance was just still way too floral for me. I did not enjoy it. I ended up returning it. And I've heard a lot about Angel Soiree by Le Gourmand. So those are some other fragrances that I do plan to sample, and I'm kind of looking forward to. As far as a strawberry forwarding fragrance that I would love to smell. There are other ones out there, you guys, but these are the only ones that I have researched and I'm curious about. So I want to thank you guys so very much. I greatly appreciate you all. And if you have any suggestions of strawberry fragrances, leave those in the comment section below. See you guys, and do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.